Hello, good afternoon. My name is Mahfouz Karamu, and I am a fourth-year student in the Southeast Technological University. I am currently studying IT management, and I am working on um, a project called Experimentation with Transkribus Handwritten Text and AI training. Um, I would like to dedicate, I would like to thank my supervisor, Brenda O'Neill, for her hard work and dedication to helping me with my project. I would also like to thank Kieran Cronin for his hard work in helping me improve my project. So I will get started on my project. I'll get started on demo on my project. So I have decided to work on transcribers, handwritten text, and AI. The reason being is because find AI I find AI very interesting. Um, the purpose of my project is to help the librarians as a tool to transcribe documents. Um, and use this tool transcribers is to scan documents. So it's a scan documents and transcribe them. And where I come in is it's made on a database, um, completed and implemented by me, and all the data and information from the transcribed documents will go onto my database, and then it will be proofread by librarians and then sent to the DRI, Digital Repository of Ireland. So, firstly, I will just explain what my project is about and the system diagram. So, what the system diagram will consist of is a user will have the handwritten document. So anyone will have a handwritten document. The handwritten document will be scanned and transcribed to an application called Transkribus. The scanned document will be put into a PDF format or Microsoft Word format. The transcribed document is then digitalized and proofread by librarians, but in this case, the librarians will proofread at the end because my process is finished and the librarians have yet to proofread. They will proofread before it gets sent to the DRI, the Digital Repository of Ireland. So everything is still in process. Um, the librarians will proofread. The document is sent to a OneDrive where it is stored in a file called transcripts. It's retrieved from the OneDrive. Um, the librarians will use the metadata fields and fill in the data, and then it will be exported into an Excel file, and then that will be uploaded to Digital Repository Ireland. Well, that is yet to be done. I'm still working on the Excel file, exporting into an Excel file. I will have that completed. Um, and then the digitalized documents will be exported into Excel file and sent to the Digital Repository of Ireland. So that is the process of um my project. The technologies I've used is Exam is an open source software package designed to make it easy to set up a web server. So the web server I used is localhost. I used Apache, exam control panel. This is the exam control panel. Um, I started the Apache and I started to create my database. Admin is where all my data is stored. So here I have all the passwords, username and passwords. So with my database, I will log in using my name and password. I will use my student email to register, and then I will use my student email. Oh, I use my initials, and then I will create a password. Um, After that, I will log in, um, using my initials. So this is the database created by me. Um, the current records. So field, the first metadata is a letter that was made created by me. I scanned and transcribed the document. Um, and then I took out information from that letter and placed it into my database, which is based on the file name, title, creator, description, right, type, and date. So the print letter, the title, draft letter created by me, description, copyright, draft letter. The next one is the right livelihood letter. So this is a collection from Michael Cooley. Um, so I took out letters from his collection. Kieran Cronin has helped me with this. Um, this is the Right Livelihood Award that um, has he received in 1989. Um, Another reward he received is a certificate for the Right Livelihood Foundation. And the last one is the PhD certificate award for his recognition of work entitled, um, and was received, and the creator was, of course, Michael Cooley. So that is the basis of my that's the basis of my database, to transcribe documents, to scan documents and take out the metadata and the seven mandatory fields, and then place it into a database and fill out the mandatory fields from the database. Um, Exporting it to Excel file is the last straw of my project, so I will get that completed, and then it will be sent to Digital Repository of Ireland. So PHP My Admin is a database I used to store all my passwords and usernames. Um, I also have the four fields where my where the information of the letters and certificates are stored. In here, this is the database that I've used. for that. I have also exported my I've also exported one of the metadata into an Excel file. So that is also done, created. Um, so this is the draft letter I used. So this was handwritten by myself. Um, I've At first I used Transkribus and I checked the accuracy. It wasn't very accurate. This is how the outlook of it. It wasn't accurate enough. So I had to keep researching and I found an alternative. It was called a pen to print and the accuracy was 100%. It was 85% better. It took most of the details of my database of my letter, and so I decided to use pen to print paper. So that was a turning point for me for my project. This is the letters from Mike Cooley. Here again, I'm scanning the document, and this is it when it's transcribed. It's not 100% accurate, but it is has better accuracy than transcribers. And then this is it stored on my database. Again, this is the Mike Award certificate, transcribed, scanned and transcribed, stored on my database again. This is the metadata filled in for my database. Again, this is the Council for National Academic Awards. This is Mike Cooley's PhD award. Um, and that's transcribed and scanned and then added onto my database. Um, and again, I have the Excel file created. Um, the methodology I used was the Agile method. Agile method was used because it is a process where it can be changed and you can go forward and back, and I can get feedback of my supervisor, and then I can move forward with it. And if I have to go back, I can go back and make any changes I need, make any necessary changes. And with the waterfall method, it's fixed. There's no going back. You can't go back and change anything. So that's why I went with the agile method. Um, um, that is everything on my project. I really enjoyed working on this project. I've learned a lot researching Mikey Cooley and his collection and being part of the Inside Cooley research lab committee. Um, and researching this and making a database has been a big uh, a big journey, and I really enjoyed doing this project. Thank you for listening.